So now we kind of look at this whole Erika Kirk thing, and now she finally said something and finally spoke up about, the whole Drisky situation and then Candace Owens and all of that. And she lacks accountability. She lacks it. Very, very bad. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all exactly what she said, dog. Like, it's crazy.
Every morning I wake up to a new headline lying about me. I have comedians dressing up in whiteface. I have people saying I'm not fit to be CEO.
Whiteface
and I
ain't
have
a
Candace
thing.
Owens claiming I murdered my husband. And the list goes on and on and on.
All right, ma'am. Step one, you can't see yourself. Nobody's telling you anything. You have terrible people around you that are just trying to make money off of you. So they're not telling you what you're doing. You're wilding. The optics of everything, even your own people in your conservative party, see that you're. Candace Owens, I know she already responded to this, and 9 times out of 10, she gave you more, as you would say, an educated response. Because all it is just her, word salad. So due to her having a bigger and more expansive vocabulary, you're getting her conservative response from her being a conservative. But I'm telling you, from the black folks, and we see Candace as black, but we seen her kind of as a whitewash black person and shit, as you see who her husband is and all that stuff, whatever. And we know that was part of your response of, y'all saying, hey, she wanted to be a white lady and whatever. She still hasn't got her, as we call a real nigga wake up call, which is basically when she finds out, hey, you're not invited to their party, you're not a part of their club. She hasn't had that yet. But we say this to you from the niggas of the USA and black community in the corners of every ghettos of America. You're wilding, tweaking out all the way through and through. You're tweaking out. Like, you gotta look at the optics of it, of why everybody is saying this, why you became one of the most viewed skits of all time. Everybody apparently feels that way. Did you not read the comments? Did you not read the comments? And then people have you in this bubble isolating you and telling you, oh no, they're doing this, they're just attacking you for no. You can see it. You can see it. So when you give even Taylor Swift don't even do this. You give the blonde hair, blue eye, white lady trope, the whole thing of the white tears thing. You give that 100% the whole white tears thing, and it's to the point that even other white people are tired of it. They're like, man, you're bugging out. So then when it comes to the whole thing of your husband and people thinking that you got look how you went. Then they had a festival, it wasn't a funeral. It was very, very performative, and it was very performative in order to make you money and to make the people around you money. Now, if you could, to be honest, you could be being honest and not understanding what they're doing to you or the people around you is doing to you. They're 100% exploiting you in his death to make more money. That's fine to give you the CEO position. It's like when we were younger, right? Your cousin came over to play. Your cousin about 5 years old. Yep, you're about 13 and you're playing the PlayStation and he wants to play the game with you, and the game is a one-player game. So what you do, you fake plug a controller in, you give him a controller and he thinks he's playing the game. That's what they're doing to you. So that's why the whole CEO thing with you, and you think you're making decisions and all that, they're like, no. Here, we're going to go ahead, do your thing, whatever, but we're really going to do this, and this is how we're going to get the money. I guarantee if you run the audit, you're going to see your money is missing. You're going to see something that was probably $10 cost $50,000. I guarantee when you run an audit, you're going to see that you're not the CEO that you think you are. And you having a lack of accountability. You're having a lack of accountability, and that's what the skit was trying to show you. That's what everybody else is telling you. That's what Candace Owens is trying to tell you. This is what other pundits are trying to tell you, is that you're showing a lack of accountability. People are telling you, no, you're moving crazy, and you're like, no, I'm not. You know what? I'm going to cry some more, and I'm going to stare into the camera all crazy and show you guys that I'm serious, that I'm not playing. And it's like you're doing exactly what they said that you are doing. 1,000% that you're doing it. 1,000% you're doing exactly what they said you are doing. And you got to figure that out, man. You got to figure that out. But you probably won't see this video. Probably won't. You might see a clip of it. But you probably won't see this full video and to view this whole thing in context. But yeah, you are doing exactly what they said you are doing. Now, as far as the whole thing about the whole, behind your husband's death and all of that stuff, I can't say that you're doing that. I can't say that. I can't. One, that'd be slander and defamation of character, if that's not true. We understand that. But the optics, once again, like I said, it's the optics of how it look, how you moving it, and how JD Vance was moving up on you. Like, he was clearly busting the move. And it's like, yo, you can't see that? You ain't got no self-awareness? Are you not watching the videos? And then you came on there with your response dressed as a sniper with the hat on that says freedom. It's like, yo, they're becoming a walking billboard for your products. We understand that you got a big money, but everything is a marketing employee behind it, and it's so obvious. The capitalism is like, it's like when people show things and they're like, hey, this is peak capitalism. That was one of those things where you came out and they had fireworks for a whole funeral inside of a stadium. Inside of a whole arena, fireworks, music, Kid Rock, a whole show. That is what they be calling peak capitalism. Everything that you're doing is promoting the brand as opposed to like grieving his death. So it looks crazy. It's the optics. Everybody has the right to say what they're saying because look at it. Like, you ain't watched one video to see how you moving. Like, if that wasn't you, how would you view it? If that wasn't you, like, would you be like, hey, that lady's doing too much. She doesn't care about her. And then you got, which is kind of almost obvious at this point, once again, allegedly, that they look like they were having a little side thing between Candace and Charlie, whatever, and stuff like that. And if not, a very, 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 very good friend seeing that his wife doesn't care about him. That's what she sees. After she sees, like, oh, man, she really don't care. And then there was rumors swirling around that he was going to get divorced from her anyway, or he wasn't rocking with her anyway because of how she was moving. And then, you see you would say conspiracy theories, because that's the word we got to put on it of, the IDF was behind it and all of that. And then it was getting proven, and then the shooter wasn't the shooter. And then they found out that it was more, it was, imaginary bullets, the grassy knoll, all of that different type of, yeah. Go ahead. Y'all sort all that out. I don't care about it. I don't care about it. But y'all, like, you can see it. Everybody can see all this. Everybody has two eyes and perception. And when the two eyes and perception all comes into a collective consciousness, when the two eyes and perception all comes into a collective consciousness from every creed, race, color, height, and type of people, nationality, and ethnicity, and everybody saying the same thing, it's a problem. It's a problem. There's no left with this. There's no right with this. There's no black with this. There's no white with this. There's no brown with this. There's no Spanish with this. There's no gay, straight, upside down, backwards with this. Everybody is saying the same thing. Everybody has came to the same conclusion. Rich, poor, in the middle. Everybody came to the same conclusion that you're wilding. You got to have some type of accountability. You're tweaking out. And I've seen comments where people are like, you're going to be the reason why I don't vote. I don't vote for whoever's coming out of the Republican Party. Right? You're messing that up for them. And I've seen a video, a tweet that actually did numbers, and they're like, "You're gonna be the reason why I don't vote. You're messing up their campaign. You're messing up their money. Now everybody knows what happens when you mess up their donors' money. So you be easy. Catch you on the next one."